I don't encourage violence. No way. So, hello and good evening to everyone. So, wait, actually, I'm gonna move you up here. You're right, I don't want my geese a little bit. Okay. So, today I just worked, and if you're wondering, why is there a cloak up on your head? It's, yes, my sweet green just got here. Anywho, I did this because my helix piercing fit so much, like hair gets stuck to it. I feel like I'm just not realizing I literally have like a hole in my ear right there. This looks like it should be a hole, but it's not. And I kind of hate that. I wish it healed like this one. Looks like you can't see that one. This one is just like unfinished business, and I know it's not gonna feel good to re-pierce that because there's like a literal freaking ball, like a blood clot still in my freaking ear. But we're gonna have to get it eventually. Maybe I should put like a clip on there or something. Anywho, today I just, worked, and then I went to karate, and I got a stripe. I got my short from one. Something I want to yap about today, literally, how, like, your soulmate, the person who, like, I honestly believe, my cat's getting yelled at, I honestly believe that there's, like, 5, well, that actually doesn't make sense. There's no way there's 5 people in the whole world. I feel like there's 5 true soulmates out there, like around 5 true soulmates for you out there. And I feel like people always find, like, most people don't find their soulmate because they're so attached to someone who's not meant for them. And so I just think it's insane that literally right now, the person who you are destined to meet is just living their life. They're just chill. Like, they could be watching Netflix, they could live in another country and they're sleeping, they could be, I mean, if you're older, they could be working a 9 to 5 or something, or they could be going through like a really hard time right now. But the thing is, you don't know because you don't know them yet. And that's just so crazy to me. Like, people who you're literally gonna feel like this with, you're gonna feel like your souls have already I guess, and always known each other, are just chilling right now. They might not even know that you exist. And if they do, they don't know that y'all are tied to by invisible string. Taylor Swift reference. But they don't know that, oh my goodness, I'm destined to meet blah blah blah, whatever your name is. And every time I think about that, I'm just like, and then I feel like there's like probably like 20 platonic people, like, that you're meant, that you're literally your soulmate, like your twin flame, not like your friend, like your soulmate, like your literal, I don't know how else to describe it. So anyway, this is why I inspire people. Go outside, go to the party, unless it's scary. Don't be safe. Go to the library, go out, talk to new people, meet new people. Don't just stay in your room. How are you gonna meet your soulmate up in here? You think your soulmate's gonna climb into your bed? They're a really good soulmate if they climb into your bed. But then again, if I did that to someone, I would feel kind of creepy, like an invasion of privacy or something. Go outside, do hobbies, go on walks, say hi to people. You never know. What if you just walked by the person who you're literally in the future gonna have like 5 kids with and a huge wedding with, and you wanted to say hi to them but you didn't say hi to them? And I get that, like, there's times where I want to say stuff but I don't because, I don't know, I'm being lame. So I get it, but like, also, that's no excuse. Go out of your comfort zone. Do it anyway. Do it. Because, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They ignore you, they keep walking? Okay, then obviously they don't deserve your 5 kids. 5 kids being 5 kids, because kids are a lot of work. But they don't deserve them. I'm also playing with my Gishu lip oil, so ignore that. Gishu lip oil ASMR. So go out and find your soulmate. And even if you feel like it might not be meant to be, still try. Things that are supposed to work out Hi everyone. I got home from my job and then I ate my food and showered and got into bed. I had Chipotle, by the way, and I stole one of my brother's cookies. And today I want to talk about the plot holes in Stranger Things season 4. I've been watching it, and I'm also about to watch Bob's Burgers. Bob's actually on my screen right now. So, in season 4, in like episode 8, spoilers ahead, by the way, so the older kids are in the Upside Down, and the younger kids are in Mike's house, right? So they're all talking through the walls, and I don't know if there was like a cut that was supposed to, like, where this conversation was supposed to happen, but while they're making the flashlights from the Upside Down, while they're making the lights flash, the flashlights, from the Upside Down, and then Dustin's like, oh, I overestimated their smarts. How did they know to go upstairs to see the light bright? Like, was that a conversation we missed, or was that in one of the cutscenes? I'm just really confused. Also, how did the older kids in the Upside Down know to go to Eddie's house? I don't know. Nobody told them. So I'm just currently confused about that. And I'm sure there's more I'm missing. It's probably because I've watched the show so many times. But yeah. Anywho. Hello and good morning, everyone. So, since it is the end of the second quarter of the year, we're halfway through 2024. I really love this year. I don't want this year to be over. I like it. Just the 2024 energy is amazing. Anyhow, I just woke up and I woke up at like 11 and it's 11:48. Anyhow, so here I'm bringing you to evaluate my goals with me. So, in my like reward system I have for myself, I write down 10 goals that I completed in my quarter. So I basically just divided the world, the year, into quarters. And so I already did the first one, but I'm bringing y'all with me to do the second one. So I'm not reading out all my goals because I didn't complete all of them. Those are going to be my goals for next quarter. Anywho, so this is all the goals I've completed. Number 1, I went to a hot Pilates class. It was very hard, and I'm going back next week. I made 5 new friends. As you know, we have to be social around here, so I'm proud of myself for that. And these aren't like close friends. These are just like, like people I would consider friends. They might consider me an acquaintance. That like uncharted ground. That's kind of where I'm at. I finished school with a GPA over 3.5. I'm very proud of that one. The amount of hard work I had to put in for that, that's okay, because I got my reward. I created thumbnails for every journal because I noticed the just white screen with the text on it just wasn't really doing anything. So yes, and some thumbnails might have been like, even though those are still thumbnails, even though they're like, but now I'm trying to make like better thumbnails. I created snacks and meals I can make for myself because I have so much trouble finding stuff I like to eat, because I'm hungry, so I don't feel like making stuff, obviously. Like, if I'm really hungry, am I gonna want to go to the kitchen and like cook myself up a whole meal? No. Anyhow, I got my yellow belt in karate. I'm proud of that one. I worked to control my screen time because that TikTok was getting a little out of hand. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I've had some trouble, but I went from like completely restricting it because I realized I was missing out on stuff. And so now I kind of go on it, but I'm like, not really anymore for now, because it's just kind of like, nah. I created a website for my party planning business. It's kind of janky, but it works, and it'll get better as I go on. And I express myself through my words with confidence, because I was having some trouble saying like what I thought, and that's never been a problem for me. So I was like, what's going on? So then I decided, KG, we just need to start saying it. Everything we think, because like there's times whenever you're with a whole group of people, whenever they're all shit talking someone, it's not like I'm gonna join in on the shit talking. Well, now I won't, but there were some times where I was like, well, what are these people gonna think of me? But now I'm like, if they're shit talking someone, why would I care what they think of me? Because they're probably gonna shit talk me anyway. So might as well not join in on it. You should do that too. And so then my reward for myself is watching self-help videos and reading self-help books, because since becoming a new version of myself, I've learned how to navigate that version of myself so I don't freak out and get imposter syndrome. Bye. Happy Saturday morning. Hello and good afternoon, queens. So your girl had quite the rough afternoon. So basically, my dad was like telling me that like while I was driving, keep in mind that like I need to work out more. I was explaining like I walk all the time, I'm doing Pilates, like I do all this stuff, and he was like telling me that's not enough. And so I'm not defending him, he shouldn't have said that, but this really upset me, because keep in mind, I'm driving, I'm anxious, and then I'm getting like told, like the way I perceived it was that I was fat. So I was like, really, I was upset. And by upset, I mean like, I was upset. We're cutting that out. Also, freaking grease. My computer. Okay, anywho. So I was upsetting because I don't know why it's such a big thing to comment on like the athleticism of women. It needs to stop. Like commenting on women's bodies, commenting on women's physiques, commenting on weight changes. What? And I understand, like, people joke about it. People are like, oh, you're a fatty, like, oh, I'm being a fatty. And like, I get that. But like, genuinely bringing up someone's weight and telling them to change it, obviously those jokes should be made in moderation, and both people should know it's a joke and think the joke's funny. Like, you can't just walk up to someone and be like, oh, you're a fatty, hot. Don't do that. But I know this is a problem that a lot of people have. It's not just me. And the thing is, you can know, like, I know that I'm not an overweight person, but whenever people are telling you, oh, you're unathletic, oh, you never do anything, oh, you're fat, it's easy to think, oh, I must be fat then. But like, you are not. You're not. Don't let insecure people or people who don't know how to use their words insult things that you know to be true. And it's important to bring this up because a lot of people don't talk about it, but it happens to so many people. People think, oh, it only happens to this group, oh, it only happens to this group. It happens to everybody. I promise you, literally every single person has felt it. And so I don't want to come over here and act like, oh, I'm perfect. But like, it's important to spread this. Also, raspberry Sprites with real cream are amazing. And I had large gravy fries and they're amazing. And so, you know, at the beginning I was like, I don't want to have my Sonic because I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. Whatever. Get yourself your favorite food. It makes everything better. Anyhow, you're perfect. And don't let anyone tell you differently. And if somebody tries to, I don't encourage violence. Yes, I do. No, I don't. So, you know, cut them off. And if you can't cut them off, ignore them. Anyhow. I also forgot the best part of the story. So, you know, while KG was amidst upset, aka crying, I like took a picture and almost like venting to my private story, right? Because like, one thing about me is some people might see this as like attention seeking, but it's not like I was trying to get everyone to be like, KG, I'll just come give you a hug. Like, that's not what I was trying to do. It's like, I feel like if I don't tell people about the stuff that happens to me, like good and bad, then I'm lying to them and I'm not showing my true self. So I'll share everything. You already know, you in my private story get all the tea. Anywho, and this is how I know, literally, my friends are so good, because every single one of them replied. One of them hearted it, and I think he might have been thinking it was a joke. I don't know if that was showing support or not, but you know, we're still gonna count it. But anywho, I love my friends so much. So if you see this is a tribute to you. You're probably gonna see this in like 3 years, because you don't know about this right now, but still. Guys, it's 2 a.m. and I'm still awake because I haven't gotten ready for bed yet. But I'm genuinely so upset, and this is why I want to work with animals in the future, because I just saw a TikTok about a 17-year-old cat that had been in the shelter since 2019, and they got adopted. I don't know when this was because my For You page is showing me videos from months ago. They got adopted, and 3 months later the person freaking brought them back. It's so sad, but it's okay. Somebody adopted them, but I can't handle this at 2 a.m. Bro, how are you gonna adopt a whole... And the cat's 17 years old. I don't know if I said that. How are you gonna adopt a whole old cat that's been in the freaking shelter for years and then bring them back? Like, I understand if you can't handle it, but why would you adopt them? This makes me so sad for all the little kitties. And the little grandma kitties inside. Grandma and grandpa and they, them kitties inside shelters. Because who's gonna adopt them? Bro, I can't think about this too much. It makes me so sad. Let me just say, let me pause my Bob's Burgers. Let me just say, before anyone else does it, my idea for my Halloween costume is Louise Belcher or Disgust, especially Sleeping Disgust. And so I would pull up in my bonnet and like a green like PJ outfit and a purple sleeping mask and bedhead, obviously. Or with Louise Belcher, I would wear my black platform Converses, this green dress I have from Target, and pink bunny ears. So if anybody else does that, they copied me. Hi everyone. So I got home from work and then I cleaned my room. Pictures of clean room. And I did my hair and now it's up. But I'm not gonna lie, today kind of sucked. Work was fine. I was just tired because I didn't get that much sleep. But yeah, today just sucked. And I don't really want to talk about why it sucked, but it just sucked. But I hope you had a better day than I did. And, you know, we're grateful for everything that we have. And especially bad days really accentuate that gratitude. But yeah. I'm just gonna put my sheets on my bed once they're out of the dryer. And honestly, I kind of just want to rot or go to sleep or both, or maybe meditate. Something that just make me happy. Not that I'm not happy, but it's just I just cleaned this and there's freaking dust on it. That's upsetting. Anywho, yeah. Hi everyone. To close out the week, I just want to say, I actually don't know what I'm going to say. I just wanted to close out the week. But today's been great, and I've just been enjoying it. At karate, we were doing like knees, and it was low-key awkward. But it was funny. It kind of. And now I know how to knee people. That was insanely cringy. But that's really all I have to say. Also, I'm so happy I'm wearing my Kendra Scott matching set. So these are my earrings. And then here's my necklace. And it's older than the other one, so it's kind of faded. And then here's my bracelet. Anywho, bye. Thank you so much for watching. And if you watched all the way to this point, comment a fine emoji. Bye. Happy week 27.